Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Big John's Cooking. Today we're doing a chicken stew. Stick with us, let's get this done. Alright, these are going to be my ingredients. I got some bell peppers, some celery, onion, carrots. Same thing in the back except for the carrots. I'm going to add a little garlic to this. And I got some olives over there that has the garlics in it. So we're going to do that. Make our stew. Got some tomato paste we're going to add to this, along with some whole peeled tomatoes to get our stew flavors melding together. We're going to let this go for about 45 minutes. First I got to sear my chicken off, so let me get that washed up. Get me a pan on the stove and get it heated up, and we're going to come back to you on the stove. Alright, over medium heat, what I'm going to do, I trimmed up my chicken pieces, so I'm going to render those fatty pieces to start all my flavors that I want for my stew. Now I'm going to add a little bit of oil to this. We're going to let this cook down, and then we'll add our other chicken pieces to start the browning. Be back when this is ready. Alright, I gave that a turn. Things are looking good. I'm going to pull that out. Put my pieces that I'm actually going to be cooking for my stew in here. I'm going to use those bones for some stock. Alright. Put these in. I'm going to start with the skin side up. I'm going to hit this up with some It's Incredible from Heaven Made Products. You know how I love that. Give a little bit from the stock. I'm going to let this go for about 6 minutes. Flip it over. Let it go for another 6 minutes or so, how long it takes to get a little color on my skin. Then I'm going to pull it out, set it aside, get my other pieces in, let it go, put it back in, put our tomato paste and our tomatoes in there and our veggies, and let that go for about 45 minutes. We should be done. Stay tuned. Let's get this done. Alright. Use the turn. Looking lovely. I like that color. Let this go for another 6 minutes. Take it out. Put it in the oven. Alright. Take these out. Pull that a little bit. That looks good. Get these others in. Season up. Of course, it's incredible. Heaven Made Products. Go check them out. Good stuff. These out. Get our veggies in. Get our carrots first. Gonna let these go for just a couple seconds. Then we'll add in the rest of them. Bell peppers, celery, and our onions. And this is a little toss. Let this sweat down a little bit. And that's gonna get all that fun off the bottom. Once all the liquids kind of come out of our veggies, and I'm gonna hit this with a little salt to help that along. Kosher salt, good pinch. And give that a stir. Alright, we're gonna let that sweat down a little bit. Then we move on to the next step. And in case I haven't mentioned, we're doing this over medium heat. Also, going to add a few of our garlics and olives to this. This will give us a little more salt. And a little bit of that brine. Give it a stir. Get all that on off the bottom. See how that's popping up? If I ain't blocking the camera from you. We're just going to break that up and let this cook down and let all that flavor come together. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to let this cook down a little bit. We'll be back. Also got some zucchini that I'm going to add towards the end to this. I want them to still have some good texture. So I'm going to put that, say about 5 minutes towards the end. Ought to be a very, very tasty dish. See you then. Alright, that's reduced down good. We're going to add our chicken back to this. Hold on a second. Rewind. Let's add our tomato sauce in. I'm going to go in. I got a 12-ounce can here of tomato paste. I'll put a little more than half of that in here. Give that a good stir. And we're going to get our chicken back in here. Alright, get our chicken back in. Stir that around as we do. Gonna get that stock that we got going over here in this pot from my chicken bones that we put in the beginning, and that's going to help make us a nice stew there. I'm going to put all this in. I'll pick the bones out. They didn't fall in. Good job, John. Gonna cover this, let it go for about 45 minutes. Give this a good stir. Get that tomato paste broken up a little bit there. That looks good. We're gonna let this cook for a while, covered. Then we'll take it off and let it reduce. I'm also reducing this down to about a medium low. So we're gonna let that go. Alright, we got our 45 minutes in. I'm gonna crank it back up to medium and let it cook down. I'm gonna add me a roux to this, thicken it up a little bit, because it's not gonna drink down that much. So hold on, let's get this done. Alright, we're gonna add our veggies in. Lost one to the game. Alright, let me get the rest of these in. Right. Lose a little bit of heat here. Alright, let this come back up. Do me a little cleanup. And we're ready to serve it up. Alright. I decided against the whole peel tomatoes. They might have made a great addition, but I was already full, so I think this will do it. Alright, hopefully I don't get too far in the way. Decided to go with a slurry. So it'd be a little quicker. Let me get this stirred in and we'll come back with the final product. Alright. That's the right consistency that I want. Nice thick broth. The vegetables tender but not mushy. Alright. Let's get this plated up. Alright, we got us a little bit of rice here. Got some veggies, some sauce. Piece of that chicken. Looking delicious. Get that pulled off to the side. Sauce is rich. Definitely hot. Vegetables crisp. And delicious. And that chicken is super tender. This is definitely a give a try type of thing. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Please tell a friend about me. And I'll see you on the next one.